So they switched it up, you know, they used kind of try something different. They were having a little bit of fun.
How's it going? All right. We're up and running, baby. Not me. Scott's doing it. I got other things. I'm in charge of the whole building.
Aren't you going to stop in for like an interview?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. We're going to interview the most important man in the Chaska Curling Club, Play Orbit. I'll finish the mopping at 4, and I'll come in and I'll interview what's it like to be a mop guy.
So they brought in the
First,
big
you gotta get the cheer. Right? Okay.
Oh, pretty exciting. This is first practice, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I got some time. So, that might, I think that's 4. It's the I hate it.
Yeah. Well, I turned it off and on.
Yeah, I think it's the record.
Oh, what's it recording?
I don't know.
What does this button do?
Don't start touching stuff. It's set. Stop touching stuff.
Yeah, but what happens if we want to mute it?
I don't know if you can. I think that's noise canceling and not noise canceling. It's yellow and green.
Oh yeah. What do I want? A yellow?
It's yellow. Scott might know, but I don't know.
These are pretty nice.
Yeah, I know. They work really well. You can bring it up on YouTube if you want to hear what they sound like. Or have Stu bring it up on YouTube. You know Stu? Stu, this is Chris. Stu's the driller here. Chris drills up the team. Yeah. Who wanted the announcement? Strouse. Yeah, he's done like the bonspiel final.
Yes.
Yeah, he's not blocking it. It's not his personal time now. Hey, wait, man. I'll kind of look here now. What's that? You know, these mics have.
They do, but we're not going to do it.
I just hit a bunch of buttons.
It's too dangerous. So it's on, this is noise canceling.
Yeah.
If you hit the power button again, it goes to green, and it means this is good too. We're on right now, but I don't.
That's why I was like, is there a mute?
But there is, if you start pressing too many buttons, all of a sudden,
I hit this button over here, and it turned this light red. But he said that that's probably recording. They're pretty sweet looking. I like the headset. This will be different.
So this guy is Mike Harris, he's a coach, and he's Canadian, and he does all the broadcasting and commentating for Grand Slam.
I've met him before, actually. Maybe he wants me to go down there and coach. He might want me as a coach.
Well, Peterson needs a coach. What else would you need? We should pull up the stream.
Yeah.
So we could
Chat. I watched last night. I don't want to. Why are we talking by the microphone? Yeah, I watched that. I watched the Vikings game, and then I went to Vikings house and I pulled up the screen and started chatting. I was telling Kelly, like, why would I do that? I started chatting.
what's your handle? So hit the girls.
How much time do we have?
It started at 2, we got playing. Should have it served. Sponsored by Buffalo. Oh, step above.
Right.
I like that.
I'm just interested in how everything's set up here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty big.
Pool on the street. It's just like you have, like, there's like space here. Like, it's like space.
Yeah, that's, a lot of times you end up right with the fans. And they yell time out, throws it off to watch this game. They're usually more than one game around there talking about timeouts and ignoring them. So, I like being the type of supervisor.
I don't like time once a night.
Yeah, you gotta do
I
like,
probably should try it again, right? It's just like, I don't pay that close attention.
no, you gotta be, you can't watch.
Yeah.
You gotta,
Yeah, and then I also don't like something I can constantly impact.
that's the hard thing. You gotta remember that, run each time, events, and it's their fault. They know the rules, but you can't help them. They're running out of time, man. I'm just slow. It's like, I don't want you don't know if they're like a lot of times they're clock now. What? They are adults. They are supposed to know the rules.
I think you're 5, no, sir. Couple of them.
That's right, Fred's here. So if they run out of time, I just kind of talk to them. I say,
Yeah.
Fred, you got to go out there. You have to talk to them, not me.
I just got, my friend Jeff just texted me and said, I have to be careful not to curse. The mics are already live.
Yeah. We, I was trying to, like, picking up our conversation, better for our conversation. So, yeah, I've watched should not have been on. And it went on for like an hour, and it was like, oh my god.
I've seen that sometimes when people like would feel like somebody on their team will
And then you'll hear the chatter.
So in those cases, and that was like the first time they used the stadium, whatever, broadcasting thing. It's like, obviously they're not curating this. There's no one banning us.
figured out. I already got busted. So Jeff Strack said that you could hear us swearing. Why don't we get 2 cup glasses upside down? That'll be the mute.
Why were you swearing?
I don't know. Two upside down glasses will be perfect. And then we have somebody testing too. I can.
Yeah, you need a couple beer glasses.
So you're like really going fast.
I was learning hard last night. I taught myself.
That's good. Class would be better though. All right, Jeff, can you hear us now? Have you done much commentating with this setup?
Yeah, a few games.
Is it fun?
It's just as fun as when we do it, but now it's
Not,
gonna be
not
even
as
funner
much
since
fun.
you're
That's
here.
the right answer was, no, it's not as much fun.
It's a little more boisterous than we really usually get in St. Paul, which is fun. More people.
It's a cool angle too. It's a different angle. It's like lower. So, Madison Bear, like, so she was lead,
She's leading in,
and then she's in the house. Yeah.
and she's from Madison. There's a little play after.
Yeah. Let's save that
Save
for the
that.
sixth end.
Get over by that.
Oh, they can. Okay, he can barely hear us. All right. Now I'm gonna chat. Okay. All right. I've unmuted us. Jeff, can you hear us now?
Great. Chris?
No thanks.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm sure. They look good though.
They are.
All right. Last day. Oh.
Yeah, I think you want to wander into the crowd when you break and get interviews with the crowd.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I know one term you don't want to time on. Fantasy international.
Oh.
It's like this club night. You know, people wandering all over the ice. And people swear it at the time. Block is running.
That sounds fun. Not to be a timer though.
No. No, everyone there thinks they should be running the clock. They all have a bunch of very events, so they have there's a lot of previous floating around.
So are they starting now?
As soon as the head goes like this, you gotta hit it for rocks. I mean, yeah.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, they didn't throw LSDs for this.
You don't clip it on?
I don't think you need to. Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to the final of the women's Pancontinental
Pancontinental.
Pancontinental qualifier here at the Chaska Curling Center. My name is Scott Belbich. I'll be commentating the game, and I am here with my dear friend and, more important, fishing buddy, Chris Lisney. Chris,
Thanks for having me out here in the country club. I drove a different way here, and I was like, is my GPS going the wrong way? But it took 169
yeah, there's a lot of road construction.
past the compost center.
All right. Hope you can hear us well. If someone is on the chat, the YouTube chat, and can say that we're loud and clear, we'd appreciate it. And we're going to introduce these two teams to you in just a second. Chris is going to do that.
You should mute that. Oh, I'm doing the intros?
Yeah, let's go.
That means I have to understand your handwriting.
Well, it's kind of
All
like
right.
a doctor, but
Yeah.
ooh, a glass just broke.
Oh, we're all clear. Rebecca is in Costa Rica right now,
Oh,
watching curling.
Wow.
Hopefully on a veranda somewhere
yeah.
with a beautiful view.
It might be warmer here than Costa Rica.
All right, so looks like Madison Bear just threw the first stone of the first end, and she is on team. What's the team? Team Strouse,
Team Strouse,
and that team is composed of Madison Bear, Sydney
Mulaney,
Ann O'Hara, and Delaney Strauss.
pronounced Anna O'Hara.
Anna.
Yeah.
Oh. So did you want me to read these just because you thought it'd be kind of fun to see me struggling with the names?
It's more my handwriting than anything
Yeah.
else.
All right.
Those that are watching out there are probably pretty familiar with these two teams, I would think. On the other side, we have the Peterson rink, Tabitha Peterson skipping, Corey Thiese playing third, Tara Peterson playing second, Tab's sister, younger sister, and Taylor Anderson Heidi playing lead. So what happened in that first rock? They put the first rock in the house, and we're going to have a lot of hitting going on here for the first end. A lot on the line here for these two teams. Opportunity to play in the Pancontinental Championships that'll be held in Virginia, Minnesota.
Is it Evelyn?
And Evelyn, yeah. The A's division will be in Virginia. The B division will be in Evelyn.
So is it like at a stadium, or where do they have it in Virginia?
The Iron Trail Motors Arena, which was built in 2021.
For this event?
No, not
For the
quite.
Pancontinentals.
Not quite for that event, but that's a beautiful facility, new facility for Virginia, and that'll be in the end of October. I want to say the 19th through the 26th. So for you Iron Rangers that might be tuning in, or Minnesotans, if you want to go watch a whole bunch of curling.
Yeah, and it's cool. Like United Steel is like giving them a ton of money.
Yeah, United States Steel, yeah, USS.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a big sponsor for the event, which is wonderful to see here in the United States. We need that.
Yeah.
So, Sydney Mulaney, we're up to seconds rocks here. We've got a corner guard out of Taylor. Peterson does have hammer based on the fact that all two teams were 2-2 in this event. And Peterson did have the best LSD score after their game.
I was wondering about that because I was watching a little bit on Friday from work, and looked like Cousins won the first two of their matches, and then they must have not have won.
That is correct.
So was that people getting used to the ice? I'm guessing.
Yeah. Probably getting used to the ice, yeah.
Learning how to play the game. It has been like it's weird curling in August, don't you think?
Well, there's been a lot
Not
of
for
discussion
you,
about
ice
that.
maker at the curling club that's open all year round. Last night, the thing last night that really upset me.
Uh-oh.
Why do you still have this NBC curling night banner up?
From Curling Night in America that we did back in 2018, I believe. It's just kind of a cool logo. We have talked about taking it down, but no real reason. It's not in the way. Kind of represents something that we did in the past, similar to the host site banners that you see off of sheet 1 for USA Curling and the different.
When I looked at it on the web stream, I was thinking like you're giving free advertising for NBC. Like NBC is actually supporting.
Ooh, I never thought of it that way.
Yeah.
Should we ask him for money?
You should send them a bill.
Yeah, we should send him a bill. Oh, a nice hit and roll here. It's not going to quite roll under everything, but with the amount of curl, that high red guard there is probably not going to be a very good guard for anything in the house. Around the tee line or 4 foot anyway. It's curling quite nice. Second for Tabitha Peterson, her sister Tara. She was on fire the other night. She made, I want to say at least 3 doubles in the game she played it, and maybe a triple as well. And this rocket's thrown pretty well and sitting in the 8 foot. Definitely a hit and roll here. We'll see what kind of weight Anna O'Hare is throwing. Anna moved here a number of years ago, is originally from Fairbanks, Alaska.
I've never been to Alaska. Would like to go.
You and I should go. I've never been either. We should go. What should we do there?
We could go fishing. I heard they got good fishing up there.
I hear it's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe salmon. Or,
Yeah.
you know what I'd like to catch? I'd really like to catch a Goliath grouper. That would be fun.
Do you catch grouper in like northern waters?
I'm
I always
not
think
sure,
of it as
yeah.
I don't know though.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about ocean fishing.
Well, if anybody out there does, maybe Rebecca does if she's in Costa Rica. Is there grouper in Costa Rica? Come down there. We got a place to stay with Rebecca if she's down there.
She's only down there for a couple weeks though.
Oh. Corey Thiese,
Female athlete of the year.
excellent. And deservedly so, going to the Olympics for the mixed doubles category with her partner Corey Dropkin, which is fantastic. They are qualified for the Olympics. Our men's and women's teams are going to have to
fight.
to get there in Kelowna.
Yeah, I wonder what the path is. I wonder if going to be a difficult path?
Let's hope not.
Doesn't that mean like all the other teams that have qualified wouldn't be in that?
No, but I think when they go to Kelowna, they have to finish in the top 5 or 6 spot to qualify for the Olympics. We're hoping it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Rebecca says that she knows nothing about Costa Rican grouper, but she does know a good place in Colorado that you can get a grouper sandwich.
Ooh, maybe we should just go there.
Oh, Lauren Rich said that her mom went grouper fishing in Florida. I love grouper. It's a really delicious fish.
I'm I think my favorite is swordfish.
I like swordfish too.
Oh man, is that good. The Lexington and St. Paul.
Oh, swordfish! Like I make it on the grill. There's this I think it's called saltimbocca style. You take your swordfish and you prick it with a fork, and then you put salt and lemon juice over it, and it's like the meat is really good to grill. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, it's very dense.
Yeah.
Delicious. All right. Well, we are now into Skip's Rocks all of a sudden, everybody, and
Yeah.
as you can see, it's kind of what we talked about early on. A lot of hitting going on, and it's pretty good. They're throwing that kind of quieter weight. Make sure they stick around the house. This should be good for the next few ends when they're throwing hits. They're going to get that hit weight, control weight down, and hopefully hopefully keep rocks in the house and roll under and such. But first end, pretty boring. What do you think?
I was just thinking that it's interesting seeing shots on the outside because it seems like the games I've watched have all been kind of. But I guess
in the 4-foot.
yeah.
Oh, some smuts on the ice. The dusty curlers. In the curling ice making explained.
Yeah. What's the deal with what's the thing with the three lines in the middle?
Those are called center lines.
Yeah, but why are there three?
Well, we're a
It
year-round
looks cool.
club, and it really helps to maintain the visual.
What do you mean it maintains?
Well, you know, there's a lot of curling going on here, and if you just have one single line and the ice starts getting beat up and bruised from all the rocks going across it, that line gets pretty hard to see, especially after you've flooded a half a dozen times during the course of the season. So, yeah.
It's also interesting you guys have advertisements in the ice. That's cool.
Well, some are paid for, some are not.
I guess just two, because that one's Curling Center. I can't read that one because I'm old.
That's the Chaska Town course, the golf course owned by the city. And then there's 3 paid ads. A bank, a dentist, and a insurance guy did that this year. And then USA Curling, obviously. And actually the other one is paid. It's the U.S. Junior Curling Association. They come here every summer, usually the 2nd or 3rd week of July, and have a big junior camp and the Bev Schroeder Memorial Bonspiel for the kids. All right, well, there's the hammer, and she's going to draw for 1.
Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it.
All right, I'm going to play that inside out. See how that.
Way too many rotations. If I had to give her any advice on her throwing it through, fewer rotations. Man, this place is beautiful.
Never been here before.
Well, I've been here. Not very often, though.
No, not very often.
I don't get invited that often. So I appreciate the invitation.
All right, welcome. Glad you're here. Chris and I called a number of games at the St. Paul Curling Club for like the St. Paul Cash Spiel and the Big Spiel. What else have we done? International.
We did the U5s.
The U5.
You know, I did. The first thing I did was like the St. Paul Curling Club hosted like some junior nationals or junior regional qualifier. That's like the first time I commentated, and it was like between Christmas and New Year's, and I took the week off of work and just kind of lived down in the St. Paul Curling Club, and that was fun.
Yeah, enjoyed it. Oh, there's a little baby, if you can hear that little guy behind us. I think that might be one of Tabitha or Tara's little ones. They're new moms, both in the last year or so. All right, we're into the second end, folks, and we have Madison Bear
A gentle release.
throwing lead rocks, and she goes in, holds the broom for the team, calls the game. And they're looking to put this one right at the top 4. Really nice weight, very nice line. Perfect. I don't think that could be centered in the top 4 any better. Nice shot by Madison. And they're going to keep hitting. This is going to be a quick, low-scoring affair at this point. Hey, did you notice my sweatshirt?
I did. I wasn't going to say anything, but
Why?
just because I don't like to support the enemy. I don't think the Lions are the enemy. Are they playing today?
No, they played last night, I think, too, or yesterday afternoon.
I watched the Vikings, and I don't remember any of it, really.
Tequila?
No, just because we went to a brewery to watch it. Went to Udapils. Have you ever been to Udapils?
No, but they are a big supporter of us here.
Yeah, I like Udapils.
Tony Loxer. You know Tony?
No, is he the owner?
No, he's one of the reps.
I tried to get the owner to give us to sponsor the cash spiel,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Well, you could have a watch party down here," and I'm like, "I don't want to have a watch party down there. Like, that's not going to help me raise money."
We need money. Yeah. Yeah.
But they're a great brewery, though. I really like them. It's one of my favorites. But we went there, and it's just a lot of people, and then it's a preseason game, so not much to watch.
No, like nothing. All right, Madison. Maybe the ice is picking up here just a little bit. She got this one in the back rings. And now, because of that, I think, Cab's not afraid to throw a corner guard here. So Taylor Anderson, Heidi, who's also recently married, about a year. She's been married about 16 months now, maybe, something like that. Throwing that lead rock, and I think this one's going to slide into the house when they don't want it in there.
Yeah, the ice seems fast.
It's gliding pretty well, and this is definitely going to be in.
Like Bear's first rock, like I was like, it looks so gentle, and where it ended, like it was like such a finessey thing, and it's like just getting a little bit above that, and it flies. That one stopped faster than I thought it would, actually.
We'll see. See what the ice is playing at here, maybe around the third end. Typically this weekend for these teams, they throw a nice rock. All these teams, men's and women's teams. It's been around 15 seconds hog to hog, so pretty good. Another nice hit, good control of weight, not overthrowing it. A lot on the line here, as I mentioned earlier. It's pretty easy to get amped up and start overthrowing things and getting a little.
So how does the A and B work in the Pancontinental? Like, will the winner of here go to A or B?
A. Yeah, the U.S. is in the A bracket or the A category. The B's are teams, like Kazakhstan and maybe like. Well, no, there's no European teams in it actually. I think I know Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is one of the teams playing in it, in the B's.
New Zealand is playing in it. I know New Zealand is, because they're also playing the cash spiel.
Okay.
We had the Chinese, both men and women's teams scheduled. They were going to play in the cash spiel, and they both withdrew because they couldn't get a visa long enough. And there's like some other event, and I was like, that's pretty interesting. Like with an international, like you have to worry about, getting permission to play in the country.
Yeah. Yeah, that can be a little tricky, I suppose. Especially when you're earning money or making money. How that all works. All right. We've got two red rocks in the house here. This one's going to be in the back rings as well. It's going to slide past the tee line just a bit. And,
That would have been a good timing rock.
that kind of sets up a double here, or sit on top of that red is actually what Tab's calling. Sister Tara getting ready to throw her. This is her first, maybe her second. We'll look to make a. I'm not sure about.
Since Tara's a dentist.
Tara is a dentist.
That's
and
sweet.
following in her father's, Sheldon's footsteps.
Oh, is she taking over the practice?
No, she works for her own practice. She's not with her dad. I'm not sure if Sheldon is still working as a dentist. He might be retired. And her sister Tabitha. The skip. That's a beauty. Really nice shot. She made a pile of those the other night as well. I think her confidence level is pretty high with making doubles right now. Her sister Tab is a pharmacist.
Yeah.
So they're doing pretty well,
Yeah.
A dentist and a pharmacist in the family.
Yeah.
Smart girls. Nice to see. Recently married. Each have one child now. Comes Anna O'Hara. Anna, for all of you out there, lives here in the Twin Cities now. She told me when I was getting some information about the two teams that she's a student, and I said, well, I'm also going to include that you're a pro curler.
Yeah.
And she laughed and like that. And then she said, well, make sure to tell everybody that I'm open for employment.
What's this?
Marketing communications.
For an investment bank.
That would be Sydney Mulaney, yes. That was her job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We'll get to that later. But yeah, if anybody's looking to hire a competitive
A student pro curler.
Would be open for employment and does a lot of traveling.
I've curled, or I've hired a competitive pro curler, and it's only been positive for me.
That would be Anne-Marie Dubenstein.
Yep.
Just got done curling here.
She actually told me, and when I hired her, that I can never commentate any game that she is in, so that's why.
Oh, no, Anna is throwing this one a bit tight. She's going to get it out, but good sweep there by Sydney Mulaney.
Yeah.
to
They had to
hold the
work.
line.
They had to work for it.
Yeah, they did have to work for it. Tab looking to throw one out on the wing here and give him a different look to throw a hit at. Corey Thiese. Corey's living in Duluth and says she will never leave Duluth. She is going to be a lifelong Duluthian. Is it a Duluthian?
I think so. I think I've seen a video about people talking about what you call that. Duluthian. Because there was like some late night talk show host made a comment about how crappy Duluth is or something, and then they sent somebody to show how nice it is.
Duluth's a great.
Yeah.
Corey's a lab tech and does a lot of testing for mercury.
Oh yeah, that's a big problem. Those northern lakes.
Yeah, there's a lot of mercury up there. She actually works with her mom, Linda, who I do believe is watching, and she said, make sure you give my mom, Linda, a shout out. So, Linda, if you're watching, welcome.
Yeah, I'm interested to know what, like, are they checking like water mercury in lakes, or like what?
Yeah,
Is it just generally mercury?
I didn't have the time to really get into that. But I remember as a kid, we used to take thermometers.
Oh yeah.
Take the mercury out of them.
Yeah.
And roll it around in the palm of the hand.
Yeah. I hear that doing that promotes hair loss. I do remember playing with mercury a lot as a kid because it's super cool, but it's like obviously not very good for you.
I don't think kids these days are doing that too much.
No. And they'll be smarter for it.
And with full heads of hair.
Yep.
Are you making fun of me because I'm bald?
No, I'm just using it.
I see. All right, here we go again. Another hit there into Skip's Rocks. Very nice throw weight by Tab Peterson. Sitting in the back of the house. Jim Dexter, guy I used to work with at St. Paul, he said when you're throwing a hit at a rock, it's in the back of the house. You got to add a little bit of weight. Because there could be, an extra 4 feet of space there in the tee line back. And oftentimes you'll see folks miss that, especially us recreational guys.
Yeah.
But
I find those tricky.
Not Delaney Strouse. She is right on the beak of that rock. And Tab is going to look to...
This is turning out to be a boring professional curling match.
Yeah, we're going to have to make a sign that says boring and put it up on the glass until they start getting some rocks in play. But we won't do that, really. But unfortunately, this is only an 8-end game for those of you that might be interested.
That sounded like Tarzan right there.
Yeah, there's a screamer back there, a little one, little baby. I don't know if you can hear that out there in YouTube world, but it kind of goes right through you. Tab with a nice peel. Oh no, she's got the beak of it. And that is not what they were looking to do.
Uh-oh.
So, first real mistake,
Yep.
and it's a 1-0 game. I would say this was the second end. What does that mean?
Is it time for another whiskey? Is that?
Well, it's too early to really say
It's
that.
it's the second end.
The even ends. They did score in an even
Oh.
end. So if things go according to plan,
Yeah.
they'll keep the hammer for each even end.
Really wild about it knocking a couple around.
You need to go talk to her.
Is it okay? Yes. I do that? Yep. I mean, the last thing I need is the accidental knocking and playing GT.
Yeah, I agree.
The broom?
So, okay.
We have some people. That was Fred Fetzer, the head official for this event.
Oh, yeah.
And, because they kind of changed the format of the tiebreaker, this game really was supposed to be played at 10 a.m. this morning, and we had people scheduled for practice that we couldn't really cancel.
Mm.
And frankly, you kind of want some other curlers on some other sheets when you're playing. So, and there's Kelsey Ostrowski's out there practicing, and now she's bumped one of her rocks into their field of play. Kelsey's a competitive curler, she'll understand. So we are into seconds rocks. Oh no, we're not. This is Madison Bear throwing her first rock. That's right. Holding 4 feet. I think it's got a little more curl than that. They tend to be outside the broom a little bit more than it looks like. Oh, that one was real close to the broom for sure.
Yeah, they're just cleaning it on the way down.
That's it. Yeah, nice rotation on that rock. And that's going to bury in back there very nicely. A little sweep here. Hopefully it doesn't over curl on him, but I don't think so.
Oh, that's very nice. Sneak in there.
Top 8, they probably would have preferred that. And, where is that child?
I think it's right there, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah.
Wow. Probably would have preferred that rock a little deeper, maybe.
Yeah.
Full
I have a hard time from this angle. It looks like it's sticking out a little bit, but I'm not straight on.
Yeah, no, I think that's well buried. The run back is there for Peterson, though, for sure. At least on that one rock at this point in time. That's a nice short run back for him. So Taylor Anderson Heidi coming in, and she's going to slide into the back of the house. Just a little bit heavy. Not sitting shot, so
It seems to be a kind of a pattern.
Madison Bears team sitting shot right now. And they're going to try to get it even better here, top button. A little more broom this draw. Here comes Madison. Madison also plays in the mixed doubles category with Aiden Oldenburg, and if I'm not mistaken, I think they were in the final national championship game last year of the mixed doubles, the U.S. Nationals.
That seems familiar. She also coaches too, I think.
She does
I
coach.
think she does some coaching.
This is a beautiful draw right here. This is going to be just right, pretty much right where she asked it to be. That I'm not sure you could have set that rock there any better. And they have beat the Peterson team under, and now we have rocks in play. We're going to see one more draw here before the Peterson ring starts to blow up this end. Today's commentary sponsored by
Oh yeah, Buffalo Trace whiskey,
Full Trace Bourbon.
bourbon, not whiskey. It's bourbon.
It's delicious. That should be their
It
slogan.
looks like it's hanging out there a little bit. You gotta.
Yeah, this one is. We got it definitely out there. They did hold that broom out there a little wider. It's coming in. And that's drawn in there very nice.
Oh, Oh, it moved quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to.
Boy, it's surprising for this ice how swingy it is. Not true.
Well, the one nice thing about here is we have 2 sets of USA curling rocks that they purchased back when we were the old National Training Center. And a lot of the HP curlers do
Is
have
that
memberships and
so?
practice
Are these the USA curling rocks?
These are the, yeah.
Because it looks like the hitting band is skinnier on these. Like I noticed, like over here,
Oh, yeah.
they're like
Oh, it's
some.
not even close.
Is that just from use?
Yes. Lots of use. So the 2 sheets of USA curling rocks are kind of, they get conditioned a little bit, you know, to curl more. They're definitely more lively. So yeah, there's a big difference. Our rocks, actually, our 6 sheets of rocks are going to Canada Curling Stone next August to be resurfaced on the running bands and the striking bands. We're looking forward to that. But yeah, you can see a huge difference in the striking bands between the USA rocks and the Chaska Curling.
So do you keep them in that little square?
We do.
And then when they practice, they use those rocks?
Typically, they will use club rocks, but
I would think you would just use the club rocks.
it just depends on how much curl they have. So. All right, well, we got Tara Peterson here, looking to peel this corner guard, and he's going to leave roll over there in the center guard.
Yeah, we were chatting when
That's a nice shot.
some big hit that cleaned up the front of the house.
Yeah, I didn't even see that.
We were talking about hitting bands.
Yeah, I was looking at those other rocks. I didn't even see what happened.
Yeah.
We mentioned there would probably be blowing up the house, and they certainly did.
Yeah.
But if I'm not mistaken,
We
Peterson
could rewind it.
Peterson is sitting 1. They're looking to make a double here. Sydney Mulaney, second. Sydney is from originally from the Broomstones Curling Club out in Boston. And that jammed up, but it did get that back.
Well, that was
rock out.
interesting.
Yeah, that's all right. They're sitting 1, and now forcing Peterson to make the hit. Sydney, originally from Broomstones, grew up in Boston. She does live here in the Twin Cities now. She is a marketing and communications specialist for an investment bank.
Yeah. I wonder what investment bank.
There's a lot of
You know what an investment bank is?
bank that invest your money.
I don't think that that's the same as an investment bank. I think an investment bank, as opposed to like a retail bank, is a bank that provides capital for mergers and acquisition type things, or yeah,
Have you had any offers for your business?
Yeah. Well, I don't know how serious, but I just like you get to a certain point. I think you got on a list. Every investment bank, growth capital person in the world like tries to talk to you. And what I do is when I get an invite, I will get like an email from somebody, and it will be like, "We're really interested in the wonderful things you've built at Terrapin around," and then they'll insert something from the website and blah blah blah. I always look up the person on LinkedIn, and if the person like just got out of college, I'm like, yeah, they're just cold calling me.
Yeah.
But if it's somebody that actually has an interesting, like understands the business and understands, I'll talk to those people, and that's been pretty interesting.
I bet it has. What are you looking to sell it for?
I don't know. I'm thinking 150 million.
It's not bad.
No, I could live on that.
Could you?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. What I thought I'd do with that is I would take half that money and build the Minneapolis Curling Club. No, I wouldn't do that.
No, you would. Uh-oh, we got a rollout here. That was a little unfortunate. I don't think that was definitely not the plan there. And Peterson's got control of this end with a rock in just behind the tee. She's looking to eliminate this red rock. They can't score if they don't have rocks in the house, folks. And they're goes Corey Thiesey to remove this red rock. She's a little tight. Corey says, no, don't sweep it. Tab says, yes, sweep it. It's curling here, coming over the far hog line, and this is going to tuck and roll. Oh, man, that's a beauty. Really nice shot. It's going to leave the outturn open for a draw here.
Looks like it went a little far, though, right?
Well, I mean, it's guarded perfectly, the
Yeah.
shot rock. But, yeah, she's going to peel right now. Since there's still a few rocks left here for them. This is Anna O'Hara. Anna playing third, throwing her last rock. A lefty, left-handed curler. A pretty good line, but I think this might jam. Yes, but she gets the back one. Wonderful. That worked out too. I'm not sure if that was the plan or just to peel those two top yellows, but regardless, they got the
Two out of three is good either way. I like that when they sweep right out of hand. It's like, can't hurt it, just get on it.
How long have you been curling, Chris?
It's like my second or third year. I think it might, maybe about 10 years. Like how long have you not been at St. Paul? Like
10 years.
10 years? So I started the year before you left, I think.
Yeah, I think that was.
So that'd be 11 years. Yeah, and I tell you, that first year was my best year. It was because of all the, coaching.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to never drink before that.
Curling will make you do that.
Yeah.
That's right. All right, here we go. Tab's looking to bury this rock. If Corey's holding the broom where they want it, she may be trying to show them half of this yellow rock in the top of the forefoot. See if they go after it. This is going to be really nice weight. Right on the tee line, biting the button, and it is fully buried.
Wow, they have such patience with the sweeping there at the end. I love that.
Yeah. We've played a number of games out here now, so
they're used to the ice.
getting used to the ice, yeah. Goofy, swingy ice. And we're looking at Delaney Strouse, who is a cold-blooded curler. This young lady is not afraid of any shot. And she's looking to make this double. And she appears to be on a pretty good line. They're just kind of cleaning. Now they're looking to curl it, carve it over there a little bit, and she's going to be real close. Oh, it's just a dead jam.
Yeah.
That was close. What do you do here, bud? We're looking to steal.
Yeah.
The last rock. You going to throw a big fat guard, or are you going to force him to one?
I would force them to one. I mean, can you draw down to it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can draw down to that. She just threw the out turn. Now she's going to have to throw her in turn. She might not be as confident in the line. But I'm sure they're talking about that. She's holding 5 feet there. Maybe 5 feet plus, even if she just lines it up so that there's no double, more of a jam. Yeah, I think you're right. I think they're going to stack this rock right on top of the other yellow one.
Could you also corner their guard?
Good corner.
Of course, then they
there.
draw down to it.
Yeah, then they just draw. Yeah. And Delaney Strouse is not afraid of a button. She will throw it to the button. Her and Tab are going to go head to head here, I think, with
They're studying that rock.
shots. Tab feels like this is a little wide, and I agree with her. Here it comes. Crossing the far hog line, and they're looking to carve it in there a little bit.
Oh, the double on the.
Whoa, 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 whoa. It's not going to lock on there. It's left them a pretty simple double there.
Yeah.
But it would force him to one. She's going to have to do that. I don't think she's going to try and draw for one here. Yeah.
Well, Could they double it and roll out and then blanket, and then they would get the even end?
Yeah, you're right about that. Might be kind of tough to roll out. I don't know. She's got a tight broom. She's going to throw a bullet here. I wish I had my stopwatch on me. It's fun to time these hits. These young ladies can throw some weight. Elizabeth Cousins, we timed a hit last night. She threw like a 7-5 hit. This one is, yeah, that curled up on her just a little too much. We got another steal from the Peterson rank. And a 2-0 game.
That's got to be frustrating.
Yeah, she wasn't happy. There's a little broom smack there, but hey, it's only a 2-0 game. They got Hammer playing the fourth end coming up.
Rebecca's thought that the double was way too risky on that.
She
said a jam is very likely. It takes a long time for our voice to get all the way down to Costa Rica. But I would be interested in knowing what Rebecca would call there.
Yeah. Is she thinking the draw for one, or I don't know.
I wonder, could you have gotten to it from the right side? Like was that rock sitting out a little bit?
I'm not sure. But the girls are moving quick here. They're going to get this fourth end started. We got a 2-0 game after 3 ends.
It's kind of interesting
Peterson.
that coach can just sit out there.
So, yeah, that's a good one. The Strouse team coach is a gentleman by the name of Mike Harris, Canadian. Mike was a 1998 silver Olympic silver medalist. And
He's got a nice voice.
if that name sounds familiar to you folks out there, Mike is the CBC Canadian Broadcasting Company. He does all the commentating for the Grand Slams that we watch. I'm not sure who his partner is, but when I found that out, I was talking to their whole team about what the Gales do, and talking to Mike, and they said, now you got a little bit of pressure on commentating today.
Yeah.
And I said, there's no pressure.
And yeah, no pressure. I bet that he doesn't sing on the air very often.
Like we do?
Like we do.
Or talk fishing?
Ain't no pressure in this house. All right, take it away. I suggested that I go out and be their coach and he commentates. But that got vetoed pretty quickly.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they haven't used the timeout yet, so
They don't need to. He's like right there.
yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, yeah, there was no pressure about commentating. I've told you the story of what Shaquille O'Neal said about pressure.
No.
I didn't.
I don't like Shaquille O'Neal.
Well,
That's not true.
I'm going to tell you the
Yeah.
story.
Okay.
Then you can commentate for me. So, when he was like a second or third year NBA guy, he made the NBA Finals. And they said, "Oh, you got all the pressure, Shaq. You got to win the NBA Finals. You're the team to beat." And he smiled and laughed and he said, "Pressure is when you don't know where your next meal is coming from. This is not pressure." And I've always remembered that because
That's why he has that shoe company because of that. He built a shoe, like he thought it was weird that like all these like athletes have like these fancy expensive shoes, and then like that are like hundreds and hundreds of dollars, but then people that are like normal people that don't have a
yeah.
whole bunch of money can't afford them.
Yeah.
So he built a shoe company that has affordable shoes.
Actually, that was Stefan Marbury.
Starberry.
Starberry. Yeah. But did Shaq do that too?
No, he built his own shoe company, and it was aimed at getting shoes that people could afford them in like low income areas.
Yeah, that's what Stefan Marbury did too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh. I would have to believe that Shaq probably had a bigger impact than Starberry did.
Probably.
Yeah. I heard him talk at an analytics conference. They brought him in he was so hilarious.
Shaq?
Yeah, he came up on stage. It was an AI conference, and he said he came up with this idea of Shack GPT. And the engineers at the AI conference, by the time they were off stage, like I'm sure this was all planned, they released an app for everybody to do Shack GPT, like, and it was all just centered on basketball statistics with his own sort of. I don't like him because he doesn't like Rudy Gobert.
Oh,
That's just.
that's right. Okay. Well, this rock is really moving here with
Yeah, but sliced pie the guard.
perfect shot by Tara. She is just throwing great hits. No wonder she's playing second, right? Seconds are supposed to be throwing more hits than most of the team, and she is performing at an elite level. How's that Buffalo Truth?
It's a little watered down now.
Yeah, your ice melted.
Yeah, I didn't drink it fast enough.
Well, folks, we are in the fourth end. Peterson controlling this end again early on. And Sydney Mulaney throwing her in turn. This looks very similar to Tara's shot. Maybe a little less curl than Tara's rock, but they're trying to carve it in there.
It's moving, though.
It's moving, but it's going to be a tick and roll out. She did expose it maybe on the other side, on the outturn side, just a tad bit. Tab is locking down on it. This is one of the hardest things, as recreational curlers. You throw a hit, right? You're playing your Tuesday night game and you throw a hit, and then you got to come right back with a draw to the forefoot. Usually,
Yeah, that's it. Like you should never. I mean, unless you're like a pro curler, you should never make your second do that.
so she should peel the corner guard.
Yep. She just should do another.
All right, here it comes. Well, she's a pro curler, and she's going to bring this down. They had to wait on the curl a little bit, but it is gliding. And that's going to be in a pretty good spot. I'm not sure they can make the double there. Yeah, they're going to go after the guard.
Adam Poley just chimed in.
Adam Poley's a good buddy of mine.
Yeah, tall drink of water, that guy.
Yeah.
He also contributed to my drinking problem
We should.
when I was in my 20s.
We should go fishing with him. Oh, at the Herkimers?
Yeah. Yeah.
We should go. I'd go fishing with Adam. And we should.
I've been kind of unsuccessful in fishing. I haven't felt like I've really I mean, I did catch a 28-inch walleye, which was great.
Up on Rainy?
Yeah. And it was great because I was sitting around and my family was around and nobody was doing anything, and I felt like I had to stay in because my family was around and hang out with them. And then I finally said, "Well, do you guys mind if I go fishing?" And they were like, "Yeah." And I was sitting in a chair and I had a full drink, and it took a lot of motivation to get up. But then I got up, went out to this one spot, caught this giant walleye, and I was like, "That's like the gods aligning."
Yeah.
Get me up off my chair.
Did you keep it?
No, I should have though.
It's a trophy, 28.
Yeah, I should have just because its eye got dinged up in the landing process, and I don't think he or she or it would have survived.
Hey,
But I don't think walleye, like that big of walleye, tastes good.
is there a triple here? I don't think so. No, there's no triple here, but she is going to throw some peel weight.
This is where you need your timer.
This is where I need my stopwatch. Right. I need someone to grab my stopwatch. I don't like using my phone as a stopwatch.
What do you do it from?
Stopwatch.
Oh, I missed it.
Well, you got your stopwatch.
I missed the button though.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the reason why I don't like using it. Oh,
Wow,
broke it
surgical.
through the hole. Well,
Well, that's disappointing for sure.
was not the plan. Yeah, that was a little unfortunate for the Strouse rink. They're looking to throw another guard here. I would think Tab would like to see Corey have this one just a little bit higher, maybe. Ice is gliding. Oh, here it comes. Curl's happening. You can see where Tab's got her broom down. And it needs to get over there. It's curling. She's a little heavy again, though. Yeah, and even them up. Is there a triple now? Ooh, this looks like possibly. I don't think so, but
Is there a pair of pants?
I'm not sure. It's kind of a pair of pants there. I'm glad we got to use that.
Yeah.
Trousers.
Yeah.
That is our good
Schuster
buddy.
calls it the crotch. That's what I think I've heard him call it that. And I'm like, that's just dirty.
All right, we got Anna O'Hara with the left-hander, and she is throwing a pistol here. And she might get them all here if it hangs. Oh no. Nice shot. She does make the double with her second rock.
You know what would be good? I should use. All right, I'm not gonna say what I'm. Can we? We're gonna mute the mics here, and I'm gonna tell you a bit that we can do.
You gonna whisper?
Yeah, I'll just tell you. We're gonna mute the mics.
So, just thought of this great bit. So when one of the Peterson gals throws a really heavy takeout, we can call her a pistol packing mama. Isn't that a song? Pistol packing mama? I don't know. Well, it's a good thing we talked about it.
All right, we're back.
Rejected. My idea got rejected.
Yeah, I think it.
That doesn't mean I'm not going to use it.
Well, it's up to you. As long as we don't get any problems from the FCC.
Uh-oh, Rebecca said the mics weren't muted. She's kind of Rebecca's kind of losing her shizzle kabizzle on here about Strouse not calling draws.
Oh, she wants to see a lot of action in the house. I think Clay Orbick standing down there at attention, ready for this fourth end to finish and big broom the ice. We're into Skip's Rocks. Tab's got her 4 foot weight down, and then she's throwing another peach right here. It's gonna get behind the tee line a little bit. That's gonna open up an opportunity for Skip's Deuce here. Yep. There's gonna be the first one out of Delaney Strouse. They're looking. They might want to play that out-turn double, and if it can stick around, they'd be sitting two. But I think Delaney is going to like this draw more. I don't know. Young lady can throw a multitude of shots. So we'll
Can
see
you
what they end
explain
up
to
with.
me why you said that this is setting up a skip deuce?
Skip's Deuce. Well, if she makes the draw down on top of that yellow rock in the back four, and she gets a bit of a miss out of Tabitha, she can draw right to it again. And Skip's Deuce. Now they're playing this. They're trying to run this red rock back into the 4 foot. This is the hard way of making a Skip's Deuce, maybe even harder, and it's curling pretty hard out of hand. Oh boy, this is not going to work out for him at all. That was a tough shot. I like the draw there. That didn't do him any favors. What do you call it here, buddy?
Well, not being a pro curler, I would probably put a something center line guard up, maybe in the 12 foot.
Yeah, white and 12.
But I could also see. Yeah, I don't know.
What? Let's hear it.
No, I mean that's what I was thinking, but it's like, I guess you have to think about the only thing that they're going to do. The other team's going to come and draw down to whatever rock you have in there, so you got to block that. And then if they're going to miss that, like how would they miss it? So maybe you can get in so that if they missed, you'd steal two.
Yeah, I think the goal would be to steal one. I would like to see a rock. I don't know about top 4. I would like to see a rock half 12, half 8. kind of on the center line, but plugging that hole and forcing the draw with the amount of curl. And she's got this red corner guard out there. If you can get up there in even full 8 or half 12, well, full 8 would probably be better. That draw on that intern side is going to be really tough with the amount of curl because she could wreck on her corner guard. But I think it might be wide enough anyway. She should have thrown the draw.
What happened if you drew down? Like, I still think the center guard makes sense, but if you drew down so you were in the top half of the 4-foot, but still, then she would have to draw to the button to get it.
No, well, I think she might try the double for one. If it's sitting right there where Corey's dropped her broom.
That's not going to get there, is it?
No, that's just pretty light. But the Gales are sweeping like champs. They're carrying it. It's going to be light of the house, maybe a biter. I don't think that's not really that bad of a spot. I mean, it's not what they wanted. And now red is.
It is tight though.
sitting
Like
third.
I mean, the space that you have to draw through is between that red and yellow.
Yeah,
Is,
yeah.
I mean, the more over there, the tighter that would be. But
She makes the double here.
She's going from the outside?
I think it might still only be from one. If she tries to throw the outturn double here, I don't think the shooter sticks around.
where do we have the? Do we have the overhead for that or not?
What?
You don't have the overhead for?
Oh no, you got to look on your phone.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if she does that double and sticks, that's. I think they're sitting 2.
Yeah, you're right. They are sitting 2. I just don't know with the amount of weight if she can stick around with the shooter. This looks a little wide, but they're sweeping to keep it straight.
It doesn't look like it has a lot of weight either, but that's maybe it. Wrong.
Pretty lively rocks. So, oh, another dead jam.
Oh.
That's twice in a row. She tried to throw the double and made a dead jam. We got a 3-0 game now. Again, it's only 3-0 though, and we got.
Yeah, but it's a demoralizing 3-0.
Well, it is.
You know, you got to shake that off.
A little disappointing. Well, they got a break. They're going to talk to Mike Harris, your coach
Yeah.
here. They're going to figure.
Maybe they
things
should
out.
play that song from the Grateful Dead. Shake it off, shake it off.
Grateful Dead play that?
Yeah.
I thought that was Taylor Swift. Which I don't know.
I wouldn't know. I don't listen to Taylor Swift, but I do listen to the Grateful Dead, and I know that song.
All right, hey folks, we're in the 4th end break. There's Clay Orvik, the one and only.
I saw you on the board doing this this morning.
Yeah. Well, we split our time up.
Yeah,
Put in a lot of time this weekend, so I'm off the clock.
that's good.
And Clay's doing a fantastic job. Thank you, Mr. Orvik. So the Strouse team has had the hammer the entire game and hasn't scored yet.
Is that true?
That is true. Because they did not have to do the last shot draw because the Peterson rink was the.
Wouldn't they have had the hammer then?
Peterson rink had.
I thought they had the
Oh,
hammer,
that's
Peter,
right.
at the beginning. And then it was like,
Sorry.
yeah.
You're right.
You know what's nice about you and I when we work together is that neither one of us knows like the full picture, but together, when we put our thoughts together,
Yeah.
it's like a full human brain. Like we get the full spectrum and maybe even some extra stuff.
I'd agree with that wholeheartedly.
Can I get you another whiskey?
Small.
All right, I'm going to mute my mic. Actually, I'm just going to wear this up there. People would like that.
Yeah, you might. Yeah. We're in
All right.
the 4th end break. We're at the Crooked Pint Ale House, which is the bar and restaurant associated with our curling center here. And we have it's Sunday afternoon. It's kind of not quite as boisterous as most afternoon evenings here, but still a pretty nice crowd watching this game. And
Hello.
We're going to see
How's it
how
going?
the rest of this game plays out. I'm going to let you guys listen to Chris while he's up there at the bar.
Yeah. I'm assuming that that's
What we
Prince.
don't- well,
It's a
I'm not
Prince
letting you
song.
listen to Chris.
Starfish
we
and
got
coffee,
microphones for the
maple
players
syrup
here,
and
right?
jam,
I'm sure all of you guys would like to
butterscotch,
hear that,
some things. Yeah.
as I would. It's always really fun listening to what they have to say.
Well, now you know.
You lost your announcing partner.
Yeah.
He's getting
If you wanted, I could go walk over there and we could pretend this again. I could come up and
That's Clay Orvik.
and you could read my shirt and go like,
all
"Holy
you people
cow!"
out here.
Hi, everybody. How's it going?
Clay, thanks for all you're doing out here today.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Yeah. Clay came in from Big Broom in the Ice the other night, or Mopping the Ice the other night, and he walked into the bar, which was quite full, and he said, "Thank you, thank you very much," and everybody applauded.
Which was pretty interesting.
Quite hilarious.
Round of applause. Standing ovation.
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was pretty
People
much
liked
a
them.
standing ovation.
Oh, yeah,
They
absolutely.
might have been seated, but they were in high chairs.
You know, it's unbelievable.
And there he goes. Leaves him laughing.
Died in an elevator.
All right. Well, thanks for sticking
Did he
with
die
us.
in an elevator?
I think we got about 1 minute left in this
Yeah.
break. We'll get back
I
to
thought
it.
he died in his bed. I can't remember.
Oh, he died the pieces in the elevator.
He basically invented the cutter.
You know all of this stuff. I mean, I went there a few times. I mean, it was fun to watch. I mean, you're waiting.
So he works
Or why?
All right, I'm gonna go out and talk to
Are you
Corey.
not trying to get?
I was gonna get a drink, but I'll be back. I'm gonna go.
Oh, okay. What did you want?
We're gonna get 2 whiskeys for the commentators. But I'm gonna go. I see Corey Dropkin out there. I'm gonna go say hello to him.
All right, we're back. And checking texts. Margie Smith, thanks for chiming in, honey. Letting us know that you guys could hear Baby Eddie. Baby Eddie is, I think, napping now, for those that are interested. And my lovely wife, Joanne, chimed in. I'm glad you're watching the game, sweetie. See you a little bit later today. And hoping that all of you guys are still with us. We are into the 5th end here, and it's going to be a pivotal end. We've got a Taylor Anderson Heidi Rock that is just about an inch off the house, forcing Madison Bear to call a corner guard, or I'm sorry, Delaney to call a corner guard for Madison. And she's thrown that properly. Taylor looking to throw, I'm assuming, a higher guard here. They would like maybe 2, or did they call for this underneath? I'm thinking they called it underneath, looking at the, they're looking to come under that corner guard right away. Little fresh pebble out there. They haven't thrown many rocks out there at all. And sometimes in a game, when you get out that wide on faster ice, you might think it's a little cabbage out there and a little slow out there, but sometimes that fresh pebble out there that hasn't been worn down so much will let that rock glide, and that looks like what happened with Taylor. But regardless, we're looking at Madison Bear trying to come under her corner guard here, I think. And they're calling for about 6 feet of curl, maybe a tad bit less. They're on it, sweeping. Anna and Sydney on it, off it, crossing the far hog line. She's got a nice curl on it, and if they can get it down in there. Oh, they waited a little bit too long. I think they'd have preferred to see that at 8 foot. That's left a pretty easy double peel if they need to peel that corner guard. But right now, Tab's calling her sister Tara to get buried in there around the 4 foot and hopefully above the tee line.
Can I get 2 buffalo traces, please?
I've lost my
On the
partner.
rocks. But not a huge amount of rocks. Just the right amount of rocks.
Comes Tara. Her intern, Yellow Rock. Looking to get into the 4 foot. Taylor kind of keeping that rock clean. This looks like nice weight. And staying off it now to make sure it stays above the tee. Gonna slip just behind the tee line, but biting it. That's a very nice shot. Tara Peterson is here to play, folks. She has made a number of really nice shots. And this is forcing the peel. Sydney Mulaney, second for this Delaney Strouse rink. Looking to either peel or run it back. I'm not sure what Madison called down there.
Right.
It's not going to make the double. It's going to go over the top and left to center guard, which is probably not what they were really looking for, but got Tab thinking. I'm not sure she wants to do that. There's a couple rocks back there for a jam. Unless they can pick that rock in the house out without touching that corner guard. Her and Corey having a good talk about it. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I got kind of lost, and the bar was really busy. I went out and visited Corey Dropkins sitting out on the patio, so I went and said hello to him.
Oh, did everybody hear?
I don't know if people heard or not.
Oh, that's kind of a good angle.
You know?
Did you notice his new hairdo?
I did. I did. Yeah. You know what? You could
should do that.
get highlights. Yeah.
You should do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
I
would look
should.
Great.
Yeah. I have had people ask, like, when I was younger, like, the guy who cuts my hair, you should get highlights. I'm like, yeah, no, I shouldn't. The only highlights I want,
Your beard is.
I want highlights that are from sitting outside doing stuff, you know, like natural highlights.
The chlorine bleach highlights from the
Yeah.
pool.
Yeah.
Your
Lemon
beard
juice.
is highlighted. Salt and pepper.
Yeah. What did I miss?
Well, it's been kind of a tip, and we did see Taylor come a little heavy with her second, and then we were looking for a double. The Strouse rink was looking for a double that went over the top of that rock in the 4 foot. Tara Peterson is here to play. I'm going to tell you that right now. She made a beautiful draw.
She's kind of like a pistol packing.
She's packing pistols right now, especially if she makes this pick. But yeah, that one I jinxed her. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe a little too much weight on that one. She was looking to pick that thing out of there. And this is
Oh,
going to open the door.
We
now,
got Smiles coming back.
Yeah, well, this opened the door here. I'm not sure about that call. Regardless, Yellow's sitting 1 and 2.
Yeah, and you can see it.
I mean, if anything, I could see maybe peeling the higher guard. I'm not sure about that call. Or coming under again. I mean, they're in control of this end, and now there's a good chance they're not. So a double and a roll under here, and we've got ourselves a chance for 2 or 3 for the Strouse ring. Here comes Sydney. Oh, she's got some very positive rotation on that rock.
No.
They're on it, off it. They're trying to carve it in, get it to curl. This looks pretty good from our angle. Another dead jam.
Yeah.
They are just having a hell of a time making doubles. They're throwing them. They're so close, but just a bit off. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's the 3rd or 4th jam they've had this game.
My favorite commentator, other than Rebecca, just
Me?
no, not commentator, a commenter on this chat.
Yeah.
Clock basher.
Clock Basher.
Love that guy or gal.
What's the story behind Clock Basher?
I have no idea. I just see the name, Clock Basher.
Chime in.
Zach Anderson was earlier, and it looks like he has a picture of a fish in his profile
another
picture,
jam here.
which I think is pretty awesome.
Oh boy. And now we're going to be sitting free with a good shot here. Corey Thiese jammed another rock,
Yeah.
and Anna O'Hara's got a
It
chance
was-
to set this up beautifully.
Tara was feeling the heat. She was going like this. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Sydney's letting her know this rock is a little heavier than what she planned, and it is wide as well. And this has got a chance to jam, but it won't. They're going to be sitting. Oh, this curled up nice and perfect.
Mm.
And not quite perfect, but pretty darn good. Yeah, I'm going to go back to that call where she tried to peel that rock
Yeah.
tab. And,
Where she threaded the needle.
yeah, and I'm thinking.
But the double's there, right?
Yeah, there's a double through the hole
Yeah.
that could actually stick around under those two corner guards. But tell you what,
Could you draw down?
draw down. They're trying to steal, but they got to eliminate a rock here. This is a good
Although if
call.
you drew right down to that, like limiting them to one that's not bad.
No, that's your goal, but this is
I guess we're on thirds, right? So
yeah, it skips
there's
rocks
still
and
some time.
Shot at that. I'm trying to keep this out.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully it's
Uh-oh.
not gonna tick.
Oh, I thought for sure that was
and
going
the
to
double
tick.
happened. Really nice. Corey Thiese has just bailed him out of a possible three. I guess the three is still a possibility, but hell of a shot by Corey Thiese there. And we'll see how this end plays out from here. We're going to get a. Oh, you should have got a stop. We still haven't got any times on that. I'm going to say it's, by the looks of things, it's about 14-8. I turned the YouTube thing off. I'll try it on my phone. We'll see. All right, here we go. On O'Hara with the left-handed out turn. And that is well out there. It's going to have to work its way back quite a ways. That was probably out on the edge of the 12.
14-9.
Damn close to it. You got 14-9 unswept.
I'm not good at that timing thing. It's because I'm short. I don't have the angles that you have.
You got to take it back. They didn't want to leave that for a lockdown on the button, but all right, here's tab. Just what you said, Chris. Here's the draw. And because they got behind the tee line, this opened up the door for tab to come down and maybe hold them to one. We're going to see what happens here. I'll see if I can get a time too. Hope everybody's doing good out there. You're having a Sunday fun day. I know Rebecca is. She's in Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Cripes. Where's Rebecca from originally? Do you know?
I know she lives in Colorado.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned.
She moved to Colorado. I can't remember where she lived before that.
All right, let's see what we get here right now. And go.
And they're off. The yellow horse is on the left side of the machine, and it's nobody's sweeping it, just looking at it, inspecting it, judging it.
We're going to do a lap. Oh, I hit stop maybe a little before. I got like 14.
That's what I got.
14.4. This one's going to slide deep in there.
I noticed, though, that when you hit your button, when you missed, I hit mine after yours. So I think you're a pro, but 14.4. I'm surprised you don't have this automatically in like this state-of-the-art facility.
You can't use a phone for a stopwatch. It just doesn't work. There's a delay to it for starters. I don't like it.
You know who I miss?
Who?
Red.
What?
No, I don't know. I just like hanging out with him. I wish I saw him over the summer, but I don't.
Yeah. It's kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but in short,
Short spurts.
yeah, you're kind of a pain in the ass. What are you talking about?
You know how long I've known that guy? 40 years.
Too long. I'm not even in 40 years. Oh, Amanda Clora says that she's now going to buy us Buffalo Trace for commentating the Big Spiel Championship game. That's what I'm talking about.
Who said that?
Amanda Clore.
Oh, sure, Amanda.
She's the president of the Twin Cities Curling Association.
Amanda has done a fantastic job with the Twin City Curling Association. For you folks out there that might not know, we have 5 dedicated curling clubs in the Twin Cities.
And then when I get my 150 million, we'll have a 6th one. But it's only going to be a 2-sheeter, and it's going to be a bar built into it. I'm going to take the Nashville model. Have you been to the Nashville Curling Club?
Do you know what my model is for the curling club?
No.
I have a model. Clay and I both have a model. And it's called the 2-sheet shutter down club. And we're going to have 2 sheets and probably one of the best restaurants in the world in it with a very high-end bar.
It sounds like my idea. I think you stole it.
I think you stole mine. And then we're going to be out making ice. And if anything goes wrong at all with ice making, like you drop something or you put a gouge in the ice or you're pebbling and you get too big of drops with the pebble, you shut her down. And you let the 16 members know that they can't curl that night, but they're going to go to the restaurant, they're going to have a fabulous meal, and then we'll try again the next day. Because 2 sheets, there's only 16 members. That's all we're going to allow. What do you think?
I don't like it. I mean, I like the fabulous restaurant thing. I just generally don't think that you should put that much power in ice makers' hands. Because if you did that, nothing would get done. You'd have the best ice ever. But it's like, you can't curl on this ice. It's too nice.
That's the whole point. Obviously, that's it. It'll never happen. It's a huge joke.
All right, so we were talking about your restaurant there, so I don't know if that was a failed draw or what, because it looks like, I don't know.
Rewind it.
I'm a little behind.
What happened, folks? We were chatting about other things.
Rebecca says obviously it must have been some bad call because she said, what the frick is this call now? A draw. And then a split. Apparently it was a split, but it was a bad idea. You know what would be kind of cool is if I could designate one chat person and then we can't hear it, but whatever they say gets translated into an AI voice.
I'm not into the AI thing.
Oh, it's going to take over the world. I'm into it.
It's the worst. I don't know. It's going to destroy our kids. All right, here's Tab Peterson. We're going to actually talk about curling. And this is looking really tight. But I think she's trying to throw, back line? And they are pounding this thing.
Yeah.
And
they're probably just trying to plug it up, right?
That guard is coming into play, and it has come into play.
Yeah, but I think that's okay because she's just trying to block that, right?
Was she guarding that?
Give them one.
Yeah. What am I seeing? Red sitting one.
Huh.
What is that? Yeah, Reds. All right. Well, you must be right.
I don't know if I'm right or not, but
yeah. Do you think she can? I wonder if she can throw backline weight and get enough of that yellow rock to. Yeah, that's what they're talking about.
Could you run the red on the outside? Could you run the red right back?
She's only got it. She can just draw right to that yellow rock, or she doesn't even have to draw.
Yeah, but if she draws to it, that's outside of scoring.
Still were going to score 2. I think they're looking at a chance to score 3 here. They can move that yellow rock. What, a foot?
Doesn't it look like that red could run into the yellow? I don't know what that does for you, though.
You're talking about
The one in the guard, the ones up, you know.
like they're lined up?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I think they're the smart play here is a draw for 2. And
I love her shoes, by the way. Did you notice how her shoes match her her jersey or whatever? Kind of.
Kind of. Not sure. I'm not a favorite. I'm not like. I don't like mint.
Mint?
Or
So, like, if you get like mint chocolate chip ice cream, you prefer the kind that is just like white, not green.
correct.
Even though the green one, the peppermint bonbon, is the classic color.
Oh, this is curling up too. Oh, she ticked as well. This could still be shot. Oh, they're pounding it. Oh, she did get it back there, I think, well enough. That's 1. Oh, she was about a half an inch away from being really good there. They just didn't get on it quite quick enough. And as this game progresses, we might be seeing a little bit more curl in the ice, but I don't know. They're holding brooms.
Well, at least they got on the board. You got to take a step forward before
Silver
you.
lining.
Yeah,
Silver lining.
yeah.
All right. And it's a silver lining for Peterson, too, because they held him to 1.
Yeah, that was looking scary.
There were a lot of red rocks in the house for a while. So.
Did this weekend, did Richie curl at all?
He played the game that didn't matter.
Ah, nice.
Schuster went 3-0, and they qualified for the Pancontinentals, but they had to keep playing another game. And Richie with Casper, they decided to throw Richie in at lead, and he was fabulous.
Yeah.
But the game didn't. I'm going to play in the scramble, the Greg Coleman golf
scramble
with Richie
Nice.
in a couple weeks.
I bet he's probably a pretty good golfer.
No, he's not.
I would think he would be. Those lawyers, that's what they do. Golf.
You know? But his son Nick is a very good golfer.
Is he?
Yeah, that's who we're playing with. Wow.
And then who's your celebrity? You?
No, we don't know yet.
Oh.
According to Rich, we don't know yet. And there are no celebrities.
Did you have to pay for that?
There's no celebrities.
Or is it because
in the
he?
Twin Cities.
Is it like you contribute and then you get to golf?
He said everything's taken care of.
What?
He said everything's taken care of.
Yeah. So I mean, like, yeah. So like, is that because he donated to the cause or something?
You know, TSR injury law.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Very nice invite. So that should be a good time. I'm going to play in the St. Paul Curling Club golf scramble tomorrow.
Nice.
Are you playing in that?
Nope. I wasn't invited. In fact, I got a specific. The club email went out, and then I got another one afterwards that said, I'm hoping you're going to be up at the lake because you're not invited.
Who said it?
Clausen.
Oh, sure.
Not true. Not true.
No, that's.
I bet that's a fun time.
It is a fun time, and it's at Keller this year.
Maybe I should just go and just commentate.
You could be our celebrity guy.
Yeah. I haven't swung a golf club, I bet, in 10 years.
I was just going to ask you if you played it all. All right, folks, here we go. We are into what end, Chris?
This would be the sixth end?
Sixth end.
Is that right?
And Madison Bears got this set up with a couple of pretty nice guards.
Yeah.
That should be a little concerning, but they're a little tight. Double peel there might be available shortly for the Peterson rink. And Taylor, Anderson, Heidi threw a really nice first rock to the
Boy,
top
they're
four.
just pounding on that. Well, now they're.
Yeah, I think she's a little light, and they are pounding it. But they've maybe learned that waiting too long, it kind of over curled. But no, I think they did oversweep that rock. Yes, they did. They did oversweep that rock. There's a double there. Even on the nose, they could double that. I think they can see most of it, right? Yeah. Well, they just like to sit on top of it. I like that too for steel. They need as many rocks.
So
to play,
did you just
right?
notice? I've seen players do this. Madison Bear lifted up her foot and tapped the heel. What does that mean? Is that a sign language?
Let's see if any of our members, our viewers, could chime in and tell us what that means.
Yeah.
I think we all know. I have a question for you, though.
I always like these challenging questions.
Oh boy, I think that touched the back of the rock, of her red rock, the high guard. Someone should rewind that on the YouTube.
Oh, Rebecca, tapping the heel means hack weight.
Oh, thank you, Rebecca.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah. And here is our double peel that we talked about just a
The
little bit
difference
ago.
between board weight and hack weight here is different than St. Paul.
It's 5 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love all the space here.
St. Paul, it's like 1.5 feet.
Yeah.
Here we go with the double peel. This is a little bit wide. I think it needs to curl up. That went over the top. Tara Peterson hasn't missed much today.
Oh, so this I think might be the right answer. D. Jensen, I don't know who that is. Tapping the heel means she wants to go back to Kansas. No, I think that's you got to tap both heels.
Clicking the heel.
You got to click the heels.
Yeah.
There's no place like home.
That's not Evan Jensen. D. Jensen.
Yeah, what I don't know. What, I mean,
Is it Jen?
no, it just says it says.
Oh no, it's
D.
Dave Jensen. I bet he's up in Bismarck. Is that you, Dave? Oh God, that's a good one, buddy.
I made fun of. I wrote a letter, which all St. Paul Club curlers are going to get. Hopefully, if it doesn't get vetoed, asking for help, ideas for fundraising, people that would want to contribute to the St. Paul Cash Spiel, because I want to increase the purse. And I made fun of North Dakotans because I said, we're having a lot of foreign people. We have people from New Zealand and India and North Korea, even North Dakota.
You're funny guy.
Yeah.
Well, this rock came a little heavy, I do believe,
Yeah.
and it's given Tab a chance at a double to sit to, or tapping that. Yeah, she's got a couple options here, and kind of like the double, but the safer shot is probably to remove that rock in the forefoot and kind of roll over. I don't know. That sets up an angle where the double run back would be. Shooter couldn't stick around.
Oh, and then we got somebody. I guess Dave was in North Carolina a few days ago. We have this other Trevor SG.
They're playing
Says
for
that.
one here, I think, folks. Make sure they score. We're in the sixth end. And this is a good call right here. She's going to peel the guard.
It's a confident call, that's for sure.
Yeah. I think they're going to make darn sure they're going to get one here as best they can without something bad happening. Nice shot by Tara. I'm not very good at peels. How about you?
No, that's not the strength of my game. Although it's interesting, I'm on my team, my Wednesday team. We have to reform because our skip died. And so we're getting a new person, and I don't know if I'm going to play lead.
Oh,
I hope I do. Do you know a guy named Whitey?
yeah.
I don't know who that is, but that's the new person on our team is Whitey. And I'm sure I know him, but I just saw
I think he's a stick curler.
Really?
Yeah, Whitey's been around for quite a few years.
He says he buys beer. Is that true? He's a stick curler?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, well, that'll be
If he buys
interesting.
beers, then that's all that really matters.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, folks. We're
Oh.
the Peterson rink is in a. Yeah, they got to just keep clearing these rocks. They're trying to figure out a way they can get.
Oh, well, that's
of them
good
out.
news, Trevor. That we have. I haven't. Phil sends me the teams that register from Curling Zone, and we kind of have like a 1 or 2 week cycle of setting up the new teams. So that's cool to get another team. We have 20. With that team, we'll have 21 men's teams already registered for the St. Paul Cash. We need more women's teams. We have 10 right now.
You're running the St. Paul Cash?
Well, there's a group of us that do. Yeah.
That's great.
I'm the fundraising lead. You want to donate some money? Hey, does Chaska Curling Center want a sheet sponsor? $600.
No, probably not.
All right.
But maybe
Do you want to commentate it?
you should email Jeff.
All right. Well, no, he doesn't like me because I got him confused with another semi-pro curler one time at a spiel and called him the wrong name.
That's good for you.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're going to spill a bunch of rocks here, which is probably a really good thing.
Have you ever seen that sweeping on the backside of the rock work where it brings it back in?
Yes.
All right. So she wasn't just wasting her time.
No. All right, folks. This is getting to be a little bit interesting. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
this
we're running out of time.
Peterson rink is really trying to make sure they get 1 point here in the 6th end to keep the hammer in the 7th or blank the 8th if that's at all possible, which I doubt would be, but Strouse rink is talking about this next shot, which is each and every shot from here on out is going to be quite important for both these teams. They're trying to qualify for the Pancontinental Championships, sponsored by U.S. Steel.
Apparently, we've got some controversy about the scoreboard being screwed up.
Uh-oh.
Maybe it's like how they, like maybe this person doesn't know, that 5 that's above the 1 point, that doesn't mean that they scored 5 in the first. What that means is that they scored 1 in the first, in the 5th, and they've only got 1 point total. That's oftentimes when people get confused about the scoreboards.
If I was looking at the scoreboard and I didn't know about curling, I would say the score was 1,234 to 5.
Yep.
Which I think they just shook by now. That was the score.
Yeah. Well, unless you have a new handicap rule, which would mean you couldn't get that kind of score. It would just stop.
Ooh, here we go. Oh, that's big talk, sir.
Yeah.
There's a big handicap hoo-ha going on at the St. Paul Curling Club.
That's over now.
Uh-oh, they got to get this over. They got to get it over, and it's going to get over. But they got to keep sweeping to get it to a guard position. They're going to get it there. That's a pretty nice shot. And really nice sweeping by Sidney Mullaney and Delaney Strouse. Well done, ladies. And Cab's looking to peel this rock. Corey Thiesey, her 3rd. Gonna rip this thing out of there. There is, as I mentioned, a need for high concentration and quality shots from here on out. I'm pretty sure this is going to go 8 ends. What do you think?
Yeah, you might as well, because I think it'll go 8.
You think we're going to have a?
I think we're probably going to go 9.
Ooh, that'd be bonus curling.
Yeah, bonus curling.
I'd be all right with that. How about you?
Yeah, the way this game is going, if it got to the point where it was tied, that would be pretty miraculous, and that would be some exciting curling.
Considering it's 1,234 to 5.
Yeah. Yep.
Sorry. All right.
Yeah, but
I'm sorry.
if you think of, if it was 5, 6, 7, 8, that would win. 5, 6, 7, 8 versus 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right. Well, the first end was blank, but anyway, they're throwing this guard right back up there, folks, as you know, and I'm assuming Tab's just gonna call to rip this thing out of there again.
On the scoreboard, you know they have the blank end under the H. What does the H stand for?
Handicap
You guys do a handicap
or
system?
hammer. Well, so these scoreboards here, I'm gonna try to explain this as fast as possible. These are dual scoreboards. So you can score the game at standard curling like we're doing now, or if the 12 and 13 at the end of the scoreboards are actually on pegs, you can lift the 12 and 13 off of there and it says, underneath there it says total. And it immediately becomes a baseball scoreboard, similar to what we do in national and world championships. And we have the scorecards for that. All the zeros, all the ones, all the twos that you need. So
You guys are thinking ahead.
that was so when we built this place, or when this place got built, Dale Severson, you remember that name?
Yeah.
He was a curler in St. Paul. He worked for Rapid Printing.
Yeah.
And I said, and they did a lot of curling work. And I said, Dale, we need scoreboards. And our old director of Parks and Rec, and Jeff and I, we hemmed and hawed about what kind of scoreboards we would have. And Dale came up with that idea, and it was brilliant. Absolutely
Have you
brilliant.
used those a lot?
We have used the baseball scoring method a few times for a couple of national championships, but we tend not to. We never use it, obviously, for. It would only be for a national.
Oh.
She's peeled that guard out of there. Nice shot by Tab. She almost made the double. And
According to
rolled
the
over there.
chat stream, these are poorly designed score. Poorly designed score.
Because the players are in front of them, you can't see the score.
I don't know why.
Whatever.
I mean, I don't know how the origin of the weird ass curling scoring, why that started that way.
Well, they're probably Scotsmen drinking whiskey.
Yeah.
But I will say this: it was a brilliant idea by Dale, and if you're going to build a curling club, you might as well do the same scoreboards because you don't need to bring in stand-up scoreboards. Like if we do a national here, if we want to do baseball scoring, we don't need to put.
I don't understand what you're talking about with baseball scoring. Is it just like it totals the score at the end? So when somebody looks at it, they don't have to know how to score a curling match?
That's right.
They're like, oh, we're 3-1 right now.
Exactly like a baseball game.
But you do still hang it on the left like this?
Someone out there explain that to me. Here go Delaney Strouse.
Oh, look at how gentle that delivery was.
She's splitting the house here, looking to force one, and if
But that's what you said they want.
If Tab rolls out, she's going to steal one, but I don't think this rock's going to make the house. They are really working it, and it's not going to make the house. And they're going to look to blank this end for sure, and keep the hammer in the 8.
Why? I wonder why they didn't replace the guard on that.
She's looking, they're down 2. They needed a steal there. If she splits the house, and Tab decides to throw a hit and rolls out, they steal one. That would be my guess anyway. That's a little unfortunate. That might be the first draw I've seen Delaney Strouse miss in a long time, where she didn't hit the house. But part of the unfortunate thing for that is they're on sheet 2 here, and there is no one around them. I haven't gotten any times lately, but there's a good chance the ice has kind of changed a bit. They did have some people around them earlier in the game. They're looking to blank this end, and they need to get that. They're not going to blank it. Oh, maybe they got 2 there. Was that rock in? That rock might have been in. I thought that yellow rock was out.
And that was, she swept on the inside.
Yeah,
It looked like it was on the line.
Strouse rinks high-fiving. The Peterson rinks high-fiving. And they're trying to decide what to do.
High-fiving?
Here, wait a minute.
Yeah.
We're high-fiving.
Yeah.
Good one, buddy. And it looks like they're gonna play this out. I don't know. Was that for 1 or 2?
I think it was 2.
Do you?
Yeah, I mean that's why the blank wasn't in, because you couldn't blank because of that biter the whole time. You would have played it completely different if it didn't have that biter up there.
I'm not sure you really know what you're talking about.
I'm just going to contract with Rebecca every time I ever commentate. I'm going to say, listen, I just need you to feed the zingers in, make it sound like I know what the hell I'm talking about.
You're singing all right, buddy.
Zing!
All right. Well, I'm glad we're playing the 7th end, and I'm hoping we get a dramatic finish to this game.
Is it after this where we stand up and sing
Yes.
the curling song?
And Taylor Anderson is throwing an absolute peach. Exactly what you'd want to see for your team, and they're hanging the score. They did get 2. Oh boy, that was 2.
Oh.
We weren't paying very good attention. I'm kind of surprised they're playing.
What are you talking
it's
about? We were
something.
talking about it was 2 the whole time. Yeah.
All right.
Now,
all right.
if somebody were to say this to
We
you,
need 3 out of
how would you respond? Are we commentating curling, or are we doing deep dive into sports scoreboards?
Both.
That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, it doesn't have to be an either or.
No, it doesn't. And we didn't go that deep into it, did we?
Well, I don't know. It was pretty engaging.
Oh, Taylor has let this rock go pretty soft.
Well, now what?
They're sweeping this rock
I'm
right out of hand.
I'm a
and
little
they're
surprised they didn't just
pounding
throw
it.
through. Why didn't they just throw through at the beginning of this?
Well, that's a good question too. But they got a commanding lead here in the 7th, and wow, those gales carried that rock. That's amazing. Wow, they really carried that rock a long way. Nice sweeping by Corey and Tara Peterson there. That was impressive. We're looking to come under the throw another corner guard up on the outturn side. Madison Bear throwing lead, holding the broom for Team Strouse. Madison Bear, you know where she lives?
No.
In
Wisconsin? Oh, Madison? That's in Wisconsin.
Isn't that something?
Madison Bear.
You think
Yeah, we finally worked that in.
Do you think her parents named her Madison because they were?
I don't think she grew up in Madison. I don't think she was born in Madison.
All right. Well, she lives here now.
Yeah.
Madison is a mental health therapist, but
Really?
yeah, which is fantastic. Thank
Yeah.
you, Madison, for
That's interesting.
helping everybody along in their journey in life. It's an important job that you do, and wonderful to know that you're a part of it.
Zach Anderson thinks that we're a pair of Olympians. Yeah, they only bring in the best here at the Chaska Curling Center.
All right, well, let's
Yeah, I thought she was from, she's from Portage, Wisconsin.
Portage.
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 Isn't that where Anne Marie's from?
The Dubersteins
Yeah.
are from Portage.
Yeah, in fact, I got a check from her, and she still has her, that address.
All right. Sidney Mulaney.
Which I thought
looking to come
that
under this corner
I thought
guard.
that they played a lot against each other as youngsters.
All right. So, are you done?
I'm not done. Are we going to get another drink?
That's not what I meant.
Oh, all right.
I meant done chatting, because I was going to call like Sydney's shot, which is a beautiful draw under the corner guard here and setting up this end
Oh,
quite well. And they could see, look at, she's got her arms up in the air like
like she does. She's waving it like she just don't care.
and that's an important shot because we're going to see what happens the rest of this end. Strange things can happen in curling, as we all know. But Tara Peterson, as we mentioned, has been a pistol packing gal, and done it again. Feel that guard, but she did spill her center yellow guard, and It made things a little more interesting, folks. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. They're going to come under it. They're going to have another corner guard here that they can come under it. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, I like a buried rock in the 8-foot. All right, well, we'll see. These girls know more than I do. I'm quite certain of that. So, Sydney Mullaney coming out with her second rock. Sydney from the Broomstones Curling Club. Hey, when we went to Boston, when we went to New Hampshire, curling,
Yeah.
and then spent that day in Boston,
Yeah.
that was a great day.
It was a good day.
That was the only time I've been to Boston. I would love to go back there.
Yeah.
I was texting with Mark Kanakis yesterday.
Kanakis?
Kanakis. And Nikki, 3 names. And talking to the, Elizabeth Cousins
Yeah.
from the Nashua Curling Club.
Yeah.
They had a nice conversation. Mark Kanakis said that he would like to get one knucklehead and him from Nashua and me to get one knucklehead from here, and like we meet in Detroit and do the
Men's International?
do the curling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, we could be Detroit, maybe Kalamazoo, but it's kind of halfway.
Yeah. Puerto Rico, maybe? Does Puerto Rico have a curling club?
Well, they have curlers from Puerto Rico, and actually the Anderson sisters will be curling in the Pancontinental speed division for Puerto Rico because they were born there. Not these Anderson sisters, they're older sisters.
Really?
That's correct.
Anne Marie's sister, I think, sisters are
Philippines.
playing Philippines, yeah?
That's right. They'll be there too.
Yeah.
They were here practicing this weekend. Is that a twin? Anne Marie, they're fraternal twins?
I have no idea.
I'm not sure either. They're from Portage.
Yeah, we've already covered this.
Oh, did we?
Hey, the thing is, though, have you seen the scoreboards in that Portage curling club? They are so good. I love the curling. Their scoreboards are the best.
You're just trying to touch buttons right now.
Man.
All right, here we go.
And they're off.
Sydney and
Gonna go down there
Anna-
and take a little gander at the house.
That's Delaney, but Sydney and Anna are down here deciding on what they think is best, and Delaney and Madison are having a good discussion. This is important. We've
So
talked
being
about
down this far, though, like how many do you want to steal? Like stealing a 1 kind of sucks, right?
Yeah, stealing one kind of sucks. You're right.
Or not a steal. No, not steal. I'm not a steal at all.
Oh no, they have hammer. You're
Yeah,
right.
but getting 2, let's see, that'll put them up at 5-3. That's not. I mean, it's
Then
not
they got to
great.
steal 2.
Yeah,
right?
it's not. It's not the worst.
I know.
For some reason in my head, I was thinking they were stealing, which makes no sense.
Well, I'm pretty proud of him for grinding this out because my rule when I used to skip in league play
Yeah.
was if you're down 4 after 4, you shake. And you go have fun with the other team.
If you're down 4 after 4,
Yeah.
unless you're playing Richie's team, then you just keep playing.
Just because.
Because that's what my rule was.
If you're down 8 after
We'd be
2.
we'd be up a bunch, and then I'd be like,
All right, here we go. So shot made, and Tab is looking to just keep this as clean as possible.
boy, there's a lot of negativity going on in the chat stream.
As Jim Dexter used to say, you can't score they can't score if they don't have rocks in the house, and that's all they're worried about for the Peterson.
Is there anybody in your curling career
Yeah.
that you could I wonder if there are a couple things that Dex has told me that sticks with me,
Yeah.
but he was kind of a little bit larger than life character, and I'm sure other people have told me things that are probably equally wise or probably more wise, but because they're not tied to a larger than life character. I don't attribute it to it. Like, have I ever given you any advice in
What's your
curling
question? What's your
that you
question?
might, like, you quote Dex a lot.
Oh,
Is there anybody that's taught you anything other than Dex about curling?
Jim O'Leary taught me a few things. I think
I wonder if it's just because Dex was around all the time. He watched so many games.
we watched curling together for 14 years. Coached in the Olympics. We did a lot of stuff. We had a lot of fun. So yeah, I learned a lot from that guy, and I learned a lot from everybody. It's been 24 years, so it's a lot of osmosis.
Yeah.
This is locking down here really. Oh, it did tick. I thought that was perfect.
Yeah. A little bit of a bounce.
A little bit of a bounce. You like that word? That term, curling bounce? No bounce. No bounce. Oh, it bounced.
Yeah. I would like to make, up at our cabin, we have a book. It's like 621, the best 621 things anybody's ever said. And we keep it in the bathroom,
Really?
which is kind of gross, actually, if I think about it. But it's just all these quotes. And I wanted to produce a little book of curling sayings, of like interesting things people say on the ice, that because there's certain things that you say that have only meaning in that curling world.
Yeah. Or to a specific team. They sometimes have their own little language. All right. Here's Tab Peterson.
Oh my God, look at that sweeping. It's
First rock.
It's frenetic.
And that's her sister Tara just sweeping the hell out of it.
Yeah.
And they're spilling a bunch of rocks. Red's still sitting one though.
Yeah.
And that's a positive because there is a opportunity for 3 here. Maybe they do have hammer. So we need a really good draw out of Delaney Strouse right here to keep this game moving into the 8th.
Apparently there is already a curling quote book.
Have you ever read the book, What Your Poo is Telling You? It's a bathroom book.
No?
Brad Clausen bought one for me. It was written by a doctor and a comedian. And it's pretty hilarious.
Did I ever tell you my idea of the... I thought about that idea this morning, actually.
This rock's rotating. It's got to have 8 or 10 rotations on it. She's holding the line really well, but it's going a little deep. Peterson rink's trying to sweep it as far back as they can, but it's biting, right?
It's in the middle of the 12.
That's not a bad spot, though, at all.
Oh, yeah. See, that's flipped.
Simply-
That's, yeah.
Yeah, well, simply because they're going to come after this yellow rock. They're trying to decide whether they're going to pick it out or they're going to run their yellow back on it. I think Tab likes to run her yellow back on it. Either way, you're going to need to remove one of those yellow rocks or red rocks.
Yeah.
She's going to make the run back here. It's a pretty short run back. I like this call. I think this is smart.
I don't know who Toy Collector 33 is, but I like the cut of their jib.
Who?
Toy Collector 33.
You like the cut of their jib because they're toy collectors?
No, because they thought your story about the poop book was gross.
Well, I understand that, but
Everybody poops. Yeah.
everybody poops.
You know, some people have blowouts, and some people.
Well, we don't need to go there. But regardless, this is a really good looking shot
Man,
by Tab, and she's definitely going to remove that red rock. Really nice little short run back there.
boy, that
And they're going to
Tara-
hold the 2 here.
Tara really sweeps. Would you rather have Tara or Colin Huffman on your team for sweeping?
Besides in league play? or if I was curling
Competitive, like you
mixed,
say you're going to go for the Olympics.
mixed double, or like
Yeah.
like 4-person mixed.
Yeah, they don't have that in the Olympics, do they?
No, no.
Yeah.
Probably they, should they? Let's ask our viewers. Should they have 4-person mixed in the Olympics? They have it. Don't they? They have like in tennis. Don't they have a mixed double?
I think we might want to like take a step back and just say, should curling be in the Olympics? I've heard people made comments about that curling shouldn't be in the Olympics. Have you ever heard that?
No, I've never heard that. We're not going to talk about that anymore. But I think that an Olympic category should be a 4-person mix. I think
Yeah.
that would be great.
It'd be fun.
Right? Like, why not? All right, there's Delaney Strouse looking to make a double and stick around for 2.
How did they get?
And this looks really good, folks, from my vantage point. They got to go. They got to go. Yep.
It's gone.
Nice shot for 2 for Delaney.
Yeah.
That's for 2, right? Yeah, that's for 2. Nice shot.
I think that I can't see the time, but I think the time is becoming really critical in this match. The timers are sweating over there.
The timers are right next to us. So let's ask.
How do you think though? Like, didn't they create mixed doubles for like TV and then get it into the Olympics? Like, how can you just create like an event and then get it sanctioned in the Olympics? Like, that seems like that's like you could just create a variety of the, like getting curling in the Olympics takes a certain amount of effort, but once it's in, adding an event must be an easier lift. So we could add this, what it would be, 4-person mixed.
Well, they're chiming in. Does anybody would think that we should have 4-person mixed in the Olympics?
It says
Sure,
here,
there's
I
been-
want figure skating to be a sport, like figure skating, but with curling shoes. They'd have to extend the Olympics another 2 weeks if we had that type of curling event.
Well,
If breakdancing and ribbon twirling are in the Olympics, curling should be.
agreed
Joanne
with that.
Huffman, who I'm apparently probably related, maybe, I don't know, says nice. They really should have mixed 4s in the Olympics, according to Jacob Feldman.
Yeah.
And then Toy Collector 33 says
That's your
there's
buddy.
2 minutes and 34 seconds left.
Thanks, Toy Collector. I've always been a little leery of people that get on like chats like this and they don't use their real name, or at least like their initial and their last name.
Mixed 4s in the Olympics, plus they need to be able to bring 2 alternates, 1 male and 1 female. I like that.
Well, sure, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how Rich is going to get to the Olympics.
Richard Honey.
Yeah. He's going to be the alternate to team, what's the team he's on? Casper. And they're going to qualify for the Olympics this year. And Rich is going to be there.
Rich was like a rock or 2 away from qualifying for the mixed doubles Olympics when he played with what's her face, what's her toes, that went to Canada, from Canada, came
Oh,
here,
Jamie
went back.
Sinclair?
Jamie Sinclair.
Oh, now we're getting into the real dirt. All right, this is the last stand.
Yeah, this is last end, folks.
Well, unless
And we got a 2-point game.
unless we get a
and
steal of 2.
Peterson team with Hammer in control of this, and Taylor Anderson Heidi is going to look to get to the top 4. I think her first rock is fast. Her first rock has been behind the tee line each time. Her second rock, she's thrown really, really well every time. There's a lot on the line here in the last end, and this rock is heavy as well, I think. This is going to get behind the tee line. We're staying off it.
How far will it come over?
It's going to
What, tuck underneath?
It's going to finish pretty well. It's not going to get dull. It's just a perfect rock. Nice shot by Taylor. Yeah, I think she's got a fast rock and a little slower rock maybe. But that's really nice. That's exactly what they needed. And they're going to start ripping guards here next, because 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th rock thrown, and they're going to start ripping guards. We're going to see what Tara's got in store for double peels here in a second. They're looking to set up a wall here. I like this call by Madison. They're just looking to set up a wall. They're going to just try to bump anything and everything behind the tee line that they can, and hopefully get a jam when they need it, and maybe steal 2.
I think it's interesting when you watch like the semi-pro curlers like this. Like the game is like it's almost like a script. Like there's the obvious right move. It just always happens. It's like, oh, we're now going to start doing this.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's not bad. The fewer rocks they got around, the better.
Yeah.
That worked out pretty good. That high yellow guard up there is not really much in
Useless.
Play, but yeah, it's not. I think you still want to get that center guard out of there when you can. So my guess is Cab might call for that rock to be gone.
Wow, this is a nice throw.
This is really nice. They didn't touch that rock the whole way down. This is going to be right on the top 4. Really nice shot by Sidney Mulaney there. Sydney.
I really like how that rock, when you have the
Stones.
3 lines like that, you can get an extra perspective on how it comes in to the center line because there's 3 of them.
Oh, so now you like my center line.
I like those 3 center lines, yeah.
You were whining about them earlier.
I don't know if I'd say whining. Nobody's ever, well, when I was a kid, they did. Called me a whiner.
All right.
Now, would that be a peel of shame? No.
Well, not really, because
You have to be behind for a peel of shame, right?
no, if you're supposed to throw your lead rock in the house and you leave a guard,
Yeah.
and then you have to peel your own before the 5 rock 3 guard zone rule.
Yeah.
That's really the
That's
peel.
technically a peel of shame.
Peel of shame.
Have you ever had to do that?
I have.
Nice.
Thanks for asking, by the way.
Did you feel badly about it?
No, I kind of giggled and laughed.
Yeah. Well, was that one of the ones that you're like down by 4 after 4 and then you left?
No. All right. Well, Strouse Rink is doing their damnedest to keep this game interesting with a steal of 2, and Tab's just going to keep ripping these out. Here comes Corey. We're in the thirds rocks here. This is 8th end is happening pretty quick, and as it should be. And we might get a little kind of around the world here, and we did.
Oh, look at that.
That is a great shot by Corey Teasy. Oh, man, she spilled a bunch. What a great shot by the Olympian, soon-to-be Olympian, Corey Teasy in the mixed doubles category. What a great shot.
Not a lot they can do now, right?
No, this is going to be really tough for him to score 2.
I mean, this is like the only call they have, right? Get it tucked underneath over in the right?
Yeah, yes. I mean, they're going to need a miss or 2. They're going to need 2 misses.
But if
in
they
the
get it,
last
if
3
they
rocks.
split the house, can't they? Then aren't they just going to like trade takeouts and then? Oh, they have to steal. Never mind.
Yeah. Yes.
Never mind.
They're going to need a couple of misses, like pure misses, like Beetle Breezers.
That makes me thirsty.
Ooh, Beetle Breezer.
Beetle Breezer.
Are we empty right now?
We are empty.
I got water.
I have water too.
Well, thanks for tuning in. How many folks are watching, by the way, still at this point?
We have 2,380. Toy collector just corrected me.
There's 2
They don't have hammer. Thank you. As you know, I figured that out myself. All right, this is just a nice.
So, question for you listeners out there before this game ends: how many rocks can you fit inside the 4-foot circle. Inside, completely inside the 4 foot.
I
How
think you
many
could fit
rocks
5.
Can you fit inside the 4 foot circle?
I think you can fit
That's
at
the
least
question.
5.
That's your trivia of the day. We got a timeout here. Mike Harris, coach.
Why do they need to call a timeout? He's just sitting right there. I guess he can't give feedback.
Yeah, they got to lock down on that. Hope they're gonna wing and a prayer to finish it off. The
What would you do to save?
Peterson team is standing over on sheet 1 with big smiles and feeling loose and relaxed about their finish. But once again,
Is
how many-
playing in the PN this Pancontinental? Is it worth a lot of points? Is that, do you think? Because it'd be the top teams from all the different countries, right?
I don't know.
Hey, don't look at my chat.
So we got
That's
a
my
couple
secret.
of people. Toy Collector 33 says 7 rocks can fit inside the 4
That's
foot.
true. That's the right answer.
Liz Janiak says all 16, and neither one of you guys
No, you can fit
are
7
right.
in.
Well, how many total can you fit?
Like, what's the maximum number?
That's better way of putting it. What's the maximum number inside the 4 foot?
Now, does
Without
it matter
touching
if
the
you use USA curling rocks or regular club rocks? Because regular, like, they might have had, like, the hitting band is reduced, so you could probably fit more in.
I don't think that matters. 7 and 16. I would say Liz is closer than your buddy, the
Toy collector?
Yeah.
What kind of toys do you think he collects?
I know, that's kind of weird.
What do you mean? It could be like action figures from like Star Wars, like C-3PO. That would be sweet.
Do you think he's making a selling?
You can fit all 16 touching the 4 foot.
Liz says that, but Liz
Touching, but they would be hanging on the outside, right?
Yeah, no, you have to be
Yeah.
inside the 4
That's
foot.
pretty cool, though, that all...
Inside the 4 foot, Liz. Come on.
So all you have to do is to think about how many would be straddling the 4 foot in the 16. Toy collector, he collects cars. Like toy cars or like real cars? Like, do you have like Ferraris and Aston Martins?
Toy ones or real ones?
Toys or real? Because like rich people call those things toys.
Yeah.
I'm sure that he's a rich
That was
person.
a really nice shot right there by
Yeah.
by Delaney. I mean, this got him thinking a little bit. Like,
But not, I mean,
yeah.
they have last shot.
Well, they just need to draw it. They just need to draw down on that side.
Yep.
And
And negate those.
Yeah, negate those. And
He
not
collects
make-
real cars, so he is rich. He's a rich,
He's a rich guy like you.
yeah, just like me. Yeah, I drive a Volvo. It's,
That's by choice. Q2 rocks inside the 4. What's Q2 mean?
I think that's just a 12. I think is what he's saying. Like he probably typed, and it's either 12 or 22.
He's close, but he's not there.
Oh, he.
We can demonstrate.
No, we can't.
Yeah, we can.
I'm wearing flip-flops.
At the end of this game, we'll go out there and
I gotta have that video just on hand, and we could play it at any time.
if you guys want to hang out for like 5 minutes after the game, we'll go out there and we'll stuff a bunch of rocks into the 4 foot for you, and we'll show you. This is a good draw by Tab right
Yeah.
here. This is what they were talking about.
Oh, it's got to sit down though.
They're sitting 2.
gotta
There's
sit
a
down.
double there, a cross house double that they really got to throw. They got no choice.
Boy, there isn't. That's a really loud ringer. Yeah, this is like you gotta make this shot or it's over, right?
Yeah, I'll just say this. If she makes this double and sits 3, something terribly wrong it happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Strouse
But I mean,
could-
she
Strouse
has
could win
to.
this game.
You have to make this shot, right?
Way back in the day, there was a national championship where the guys from North Dakota,
The boys from the North. Typically,
the brothers,
the boys from North Dakota.
they're rock picked
Mm.
and they had the national championship won in a pit.
Mm.
This is there. This is not gonna be there.
Oh, bounce back.
And that's game. Congratulations to the Peterson ring.
That was exciting.
That was exciting. Quick question to you guys out there looking: should we go out there and show you how many rocks fit in the 4 foot?
No.
Chris hates this about me.
Well, you know what I really hate about it is that I can never remember the answer. So, like, I mean, we know it's not 12. We know it's not 16.
That's right.
So,
Somewhere in between them.
yeah.
All right. Well, I'll let all you curlers out there go to your local club. Oh, Boley wants us to do it.
Oh, of course he does. Yeah. I'm wearing flip-flops. I can't go out on the ice.
I'll let all you curlers out there.
Oh, we got a lot of people want to do it.
Really?
Hey, is it okay if I do it barefoot?
Aaron Isdahl. Go, Lauren Ridge.
14.
Toy Collector. 14.
God, 14 sounds right to me.
14 is right. That guy, Toy Collector, you are correct, sir.
Yeah. Hey, what does he win?
14 rocks inside. You get one free cocktail at the Crooked Pint Ale House in Chaska. Cole wants you to go barefoot.
That's right. I'll do it if I can do it barefoot.
Well, since the Toy Collector nailed it, we're not going to do it.
Oh, is it because of the barefoot thing?
Yeah, it's because of the barefoot thing.
Would that ruin the ice?
No, I can fix it.
I had a dream this week that I was curling, and somebody, I don't know why this had an iron grate, a hot iron grate, like it was a hex thing, and they set it on the ice, and it melted in the 8 foot, melted through, and I was like confused about, like, it was in the middle of a spiel, and I'm like, well, what are we going to do? It's going to ruin the whole thing. And they melted in. I was having stress dreams about curling ice.
You wouldn't believe my dreams about curling ice. I have really weird ones.
All right. Well,
All right,
I think
folks.
we're done, right?
I think we're done.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning in.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, Chaska, for hosting this great event. It's been fun to watch, and I appreciate that I got a chance to speak.
Toy Collector wants us to prove it.
Yeah.
You do it at your
You
local,
prove it.
Yeah, you do it at your local club this fall.
Yeah, drive your Ferrari over
I don't
there.
even believe you're an actual curler. I think that guy is.
I believe it is.
All right. You're welcome, Darwin.
All right.
Thank you all for checking in.
Peace
from
out.
The Chaska Curling Center. We have the Schuster and Peterson rinks going to the Pancontinentals. And we'll see you guys all at the St. Paul Cash Deal.
That's right.
In October.
Yeah, the weekend before the Pancontinental.
All right. Good curling, everybody.
Peace out.